I'm not necessarily the intended viewer for Perfect Picnic when I'm sitting at home on my own with YouTube on the laptop, because this is actually a short Disney film that airs before the Runaway Railway attraction at Disney's Hollywood Studios and Disneyland. But being a big Disney fan, I couldn't resist, so I thought I'd check it out, and I guess I can review it in two ways. One, do I think it would make a good introduction to a ride? The short answer to that is yes, I do. I haven't been on that ride. I would very much like to, but I feel like it's a really short, brief way to get you in the mood if you're for some reason not already in the mood. But does it make a good cartoon on its own? Well, there are two ways of looking at that. One, yes. Two, no. The reason it doesn't is because it ends on I guess, a kind of cliffhanger. That's maybe too extreme a definition, but it does make me wonder what happens next. But the reason I also really enjoyed it is because Mickey and Minnie are singing a very jolly song. They're packing their car, they're getting ready to have a picnic. It's a very happy, jolly, upbeat, uplifting song, and it put a smile on my face. It really did. And then Goofy's driving a train, and I love trains and I love animated trains, so I rather enjoyed that. And then something happens with the train, and that's the point at which you're meant to go on the ride. And honestly, I enjoyed it. I liked the song. I found it engaging. If you're a Disney fan and you want something to just lift your spirits ever so slightly, give it a watch. It does also lower my spirits ever so slightly because it makes me wish I was at Disneyland, which is obviously a downside to watching it. But I have to say I liked it, and being a Disney fan, I couldn't not watch it. I have to thank the YouTuber Love Fine Arts for uploading it to YouTube. I'm very grateful to have had the chance to see it, and the cartoon alone isn't enough to make me want to go to Disneyland, but I do want to go. And it's been a long time since I went to a Disney park, and I have to say, give it a watch. I think it's good enough to watch on its own, but at the same time, I can really see why it would be a really fun way to start the ride. Absolutely worth checking out, even if you're not at Disneyland. But it's definitely something that makes you want to go there. A really nice advertisement for it because it makes you want to go there and see what the ride is like and what the rest of it is like. Definitely a pretty fun, very upbeat, really enjoyable cartoon.